Hi there, my name's Sunny from Vedas. In this video I'll be going over the maintenance program we've set in place for you. Our aim with this program is to help you be more compliant. But before we begin, I'd like to go over a few resources that you have available through our website, which include over £170 worth of health and safety guides by HSE for free, so you don't have to pay for the hard copies, extra information and more free HSE guides worth anything between £1 to £20, service specific, and weekly money saving tips that can save you hundreds depending on how many you implement. The money saving tips are part of our Save the Environment cause and will cost you little to no cost in applying. After we cover all these quickly, I will go over the Let's Begin link you've clicked to see this video and what's the next step to take, how to manually insert people you would like to involve in this program, or how to complete a .csv file if you have more than 20 people you'd like to add to this program. Also, I'll cover how to use the logbook we've provided, and I'd quickly just go over the benefits you'll receive. That's you as an individual, it will be every other individual in your organisation or in your premises, and your organisation. Begin by going over what free resources you have available through our main website. In your browser, whether you're using Chrome, Firefox or Internet Explorer, type in www.vedas.co.uk. What will then happen is you'll be redirected to our main homepage of our main website. Our title for that page is Free Over £170 worth of information and books. Instead of paying companies or the Health and Safety Executive for guides, will give you all this absolutely free. Simply click on the Tell Me More link, which will then redirect you to another page which will explain how you'll receive the guides and which guides you'll receive and the value of those guides. Then all you simply need to do is fill in your first name, email address, and click on this link which says send me these. You'll receive an email, and then you'll constantly receive emails every month with a free guide. If you'd like to receive a service specific guide, simply scroll over the What We Do tab and you'll see a drop down menu which will say air conditioning maintenance, electrical installation testing, emergency lighting testing, fire alarms testing, fire extinguisher testing, fire risk assessment, gas safety check, pulse core repair, PAT testing, water hygiene testing. Now these are extra services we provide, so if you click on any one of them you'll notice you get some free guides, usually 4 free guides. So on this one we'll go fire alarm testing. With the fire alarm testing, again same thing, first name, email address, send me them now. You'll receive all these guides at one go. So with this you'll receive fire alarm mini guide, managing fire safety in the workplace guide, involving your workforce in health and safety, and better alarm handling. For the emergency lighting you'll receive different types of guides. These guides would include the emergency lighting mini guide, lighting at work, workplace health, safety and welfare, workplace health, safety and welfare, a short guide for managers. And again, for different services you'll receive different types of guides. Electrical installation testing has different guides such as electricity safety and you, the electrical report mini guide, memorandum of guidance on electricity at work regulation 1989, and electricity at work. So for example, this memorandum is £11.95, you can have it free, and the electricity at work is £10 and you can have that free as well. Now if you'd like the weekly free tips on reducing your utility bills, simply scroll over who we are, charities we support, click on that, and you'll come to this page which will just tell you about the charities we donate to every year. But on the right hand side you'll notice help us help the environment and we will save you money monthly. Join up today to receive weekly tips on what you can do at little or no cost to help the environment and at the same time save money. So again, first name, email address, send me these tips, and what will happen is weekly you'll start receiving tips on what you can do in order to cut your utility bills. Let's now go over how to add people to your maintenance program. The last email you received from James was to begin improving your health and safety. You clicked on that link, it brought you to this video. The next step is you should receive another email from James, and he's going to ask you to click on either link. One link will say I will insert my contacts myself, so if you have less than 20 employees we recommend you click this link. The second one is I want to send a CSV file to VEDAS. This is if you have more than 20 employees and you just want to fill out the Excel form, send us it and we'll upload it for you. So let's begin with the first link. Now whoever's details you do fill out, just make sure they are your employees, and make sure they can be anyone really in accounts, administration, operations. It can be off-site, so it could be people like service technicians, sales reps. When you click on the link first time, it will populate with your name on this form and your email address. Now this form is people who you want to submit. What you would then do is type in your manager's name, and this is the manager, the person in charge of health and safety, so it's really the responsible person. In our case it's Raj, and his email address, and we'll click on the involve them button. What will happen is you'll come back to the same page again, and when you do, all you need to do then is fill in the next person. So it can be James, his email address at our company, so it'd be your one, and again it's Raj, and then we'd hit the involve them button again. But before you do start involving people, what I would recommend you do is copy this section here, so that's this section here, paste it in your body content of an email and just send it to everyone who you're going to add to this program. By doing this, what will happen is they'll be made aware that VEDAS will be contacting them, so it won't come to a surprise to them and they won't know what's going on. So that's how to do it manually. To do it through the CSV file, click on the CSV file link. What will happen is you'll be redirected to this page. Just have a quick read. But what will also happen is you'll receive another email with the actual CSV file attached. Now here it says, "Hi Sunny, I have attached a CSV file for you to download and update. If you're not 100% sure how to modify the Excel sheet correctly, please click on the link below to be redirected to our video which explains the entire process." By clicking here, it will bring you back to this video just to go over how to fill this form out in case you forget. But if you're ready to go, click on this. What will happen is it will ask you to download, so download the file. Once the file is downloaded, open it up in Excel, and this is the Excel sheet. Once you've opened it, all you need to do, I'm going to expand it so you can see it, all you need to do is fill out the first name of the person, so we're going to use James, his last name Smith, VEDAS. These two sections please do not touch, but the email address you will need to change. So for James it would be james.smith@vedas.co.uk. Manager, for our case it's Raj, and then it's raj.kumar@vedas.co.uk. I'll just delete that bit, and that's it. That's one person added. Then you could do the next person, which could be myself. Now with the VEDAS and the electrical testing, what we want to do is bring that down a line. We don't want to modify any of the letters, we just want to bring it down a line. And then I will insert my details here as well. Manager's name again, Raj, and his email address again. If you've got an existing database of all your employees' email address and everything, it should be quite simple, copy and paste across. And that's all you need to do. So how many people you add, just make sure you just drag this down and don't modify the words in there at all. And you're ready to go with that part. Then all you need to do is save the file. So we'll save it onto a desktop. We've saved onto the desktop. Let's get out of it. It will ask me to save again as it's a CSV file. So I'd save it. Yep. And then all I would need to do is email James back with it. So I copy James's name, If you're using Gmail, just do it this way. I'd attach the file, and then all I would do is type in the invoice number here. Hit the send button. James will receive it, he'll upload it. It takes anything between 5 to 10 working days to do. But as soon as that's been done, what will happen is each person you add to the program will receive an email like this, and it'll basically go over what we're doing, what their responsibilities are, what to look out for, and then they'll be requested to click I confirm, I understand, and we'll report any dangerous situations. If they don't click on this after the second attempt of contacting them and asking them to do it, what we'll do is contact the manager, so the person you've nominated to be responsible for that person and overall health and safety, and just advise them we haven't had any confirmation, so they'll probably check up just to make sure they're receiving emails in case it's spelt wrong or something's been missed, and just have a word with them, and then we'll send another email, and if they click on that, then what will happen is it will register on weekly reminders, and it will have a nice audit trail to say yes, they've been explained what to do and they confirm they'll do it. And that's that. I would like to now go over the electrical testing safety logbook. There's no legal requirement that this logbook be filled, but what we would recommend is you keep it and fill it out when needed. If you can imagine two companies, Company A who have an informal inspection carried out, and Company B who have the same thing carried out as well, and Company A never records any faults found and the actions taken to rectify them, but Company B does. Company B would tend to favour more for HSE, and they would be a bit more lenient towards them. Now, filling this logbook out is very simple, so it won't take too much time to do. All you need to do is, if you've been reported a fault, say on the 28th of September 2013, you would fill in the date, the item that it's relating to, so if it could be a socket, a light switch, a floodlight, a commando socket, a spur, anything like that. Then the fault found with it, it could be burning, broken, slightly damaged, wet, anything like that, and then the action you've taken to resolve it, which could be replace, repair, or isolate. If you fill those out and keep on doing that, it will demonstrate that you're actively keeping track of faults and rectifying them. I want to now go over the benefits of being more compliant through the right maintenance plan and how it will affect you, your organisation and others involved. Let's look at the main benefits you'll receive with the right maintenance plan. There'll be less chances of an injury occurring. Now that you've involved more people, you've not just got one eye looking out for things, you've got many eyes looking out for problems you can find on site, so we can dramatically reduce the chance of something becoming faulty or unsafe, and prevent injuries from occurring. Also, by doing this, it will be a less chance of the responsible person being prosecuted, because what we've done is we've reduced the likeliness of an injury occurring, but at the same time what we've done is we've shifted a bit of liability away. The same goes for less chance of organisation facing legal lawsuits. Again, injuries being resolved, responsible person, a bit of liability has been shifted, and it protects the organisation from any legal lawsuits. Again, if we can do all those, there's less chances of a HSE fine, because if they come in and see, hang on, this company's done X amount of things, they've got a formal maintenance plan in place to reduce the likeliness of an injury occurring, they're doing everything in their power, they've trained the workplace in what to do, then they'll favour you more on that side compared to a company which hasn't had any of those done. So they are really the main benefits you will receive from this plan. All we ask is, when you have this plan, go through with it, make sure everyone's involved in the plan, always make sure you update any new employees that join the company, and just stick to it, and you should be well protected from anything. Thank you.